Ariana Grande
Hello.
is here. So you were just saying during your song that you are really, really happy because life cannot get better for you right now.
Life is good.
Right? It's all happening. You haven't been this
Yeah,
happy
it's
in a
all
minute. You
good.
said.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
So what makes happiness for you? Obviously, your music's going well. What else?
Yeah. I don't know. I've been working, but also working on things that I really want to be working on right now, which is really exciting and very fulfilling. I'm very
like what?
Like new music, which is so exciting because I thought that since I just put an album out that I wouldn't, be able to start new music, but I just haven't really left the studio, and I've just been making lots of great music and been inspired, and just it's been feeling so good, and I love that. It feels good.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't have to put new music out, but
I don't
when you're
have
inspired,
to, but I want
you do
to.
it, right?
Yeah, it's like I love creating and making music, and
What's inspiring you right now? Because how old are you now?
23.
Oh, 23.
Yeah, I'm over the hill.
You are. You're getting old.
Yeah, I'm over the hill.
She's almost your age, sister.
No, you're not.
What have you learned? Because I would imagine from 21 to 23.
Oh,
life changes a lot.
Yes,
right?
actually, so much can happen in a year. Even in 3 months.
For you.
For everyone, right?
What's happened in the last 3 months?
Do you ever scroll back too far on your Facebook feed and you're like, what the hell was that? You know what I mean? My eyebrows, too. What's all that about? Do you ever do that? You scroll back and you're like,
oh, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I look back at photos and I say to myself, why was I wearing a sheer shirt? What made that a good idea? You literally get up and you say, this is a good idea. And then you do it, whatever it is, eyebrows or sheer shirts, and you do it and you think to yourself, I own this. But then you look back and go, why would I leave the house?
Yeah, that's,
Does it look good back then?
I'm with you.
Sheer shirts for guys? I don't think so. No, I told myself
I was trying
that.
to help you out.
Yeah, you're like the voice in my head. The Dangerous Woman Tour, tickets on sale for Amex cardholders September 20th to the public September 24th, livenation.com.
So
and
excited.
Tanya has the shirt right now, actually.
Woo!
Yeah.
She hasn't been to the show,
Thank you
but she
for the
stole
plug.
the shirt.
Thank you for
Where'd
that.
you get the shirt?
From me.
Is that right? So you didn't pay for it? Okay. But tell us about the show. Tell me about the show for those who have not been.
Well, I'm very excited. It's going to be very different from my last tour. I'm going to be doing the whole album, which is great. I'm excited to do that. And then, I really want to experiment with playing little bits of what I've been creating recently for my fans and just kind of getting their feedback and sharing that with them, because my first tour I ever went on actually happened before Yours Truly, my first album came out.
Right.
So they had a chance to get familiar with the music before it was actually out, and I loved that. I loved having them.
They can sing along.
Introducing it to
Right,
them.
experience it for
I
the
was
first
like,
time.
Yeah, I was like, this is this song. This is how I got here. This is what this is about. This is what this means to me. Let me now sing it for you. And then, you know what I mean?
Right.
So a part of me really wants to incorporate a little bit of that to this tour, whether it's just every now and then playing them something new and just dancing with them, and you know what I mean, vibing and just hearing, because they I think about them with everything I do, with everything I put out. I value their opinion most.
When did you know this is what you wanted to do? This was your gift?
I don't know. I always wanted to be a performer and entertainer, and I love music. It comes very naturally to me. I have a very musical brain, and I love. I live for it. I love music. Woke up this morning really craving getting jiggy with it.
From Will Smith?
Got in the car and couldn't wait to bump it. I don't know why that segue.
You were
what
2
that
when that
segue
song
was.
came out.
But
you were 2 years old when that song came out. Getting jiggy with it.
I don't know. I love music. I've always wanted to do it. And I'm really grateful to be doing this. You know what I mean?
So coming up, we have our iHeartRadio Music Festival in Las Vegas. Ariana Grande will be there. What can you tell us about what your plan is for the stage there?
I don't know. I'm very excited. The cool thing about doing radio shows like that is that you get to see a whole bunch of other artists perform as well, and you get the time to enjoy the show but also be a part of it. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what everyone else is singing. I'm excited for my set. It's going to be really fun.
Do you know, in the past, some artists have done just that. They've seen other artists. They've run into each other there, and then they've made a song out of it.
There are definitely some surprises in store.
Oh, so what can you tell us about the surprises?
I mean, I'm not.
It would
There's
not be a
surprises.
surprise.
Yeah.
But just thinking about this festival, because we put it on every year. What comes to mind when you think about this show? It's 2 nights. It's Las Vegas. It's a lot of people you know.
don't really. I mean, I'm excited. Like I said, it's just really tight to see a bunch of artists under the same roof together and watch different people's sets and see what everyone's show is like. You know what I mean? Because you don't get a chance when you're busy and on the road and creating to go see other people's shows all the time. But, you know, it's exciting to be able to share that with other artists.
Had you heard about the festival before you had performed?
Yeah, I had.
Who have you seen this year that you've taken something like from it?
Oh my God, I saw Madonna, which is always I've gone to literally every single one of her tours that I've been alive for. Literally. So I'm a diehard Madonna supporter, and I love watching her on stage because it's like she just is having the time of her life. That's like why she's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, she just owns it.
Like, other than just like making people feel something and like everything she stands for and like fighting for her fans and all of that, it's just really great to see her on stage still having such a wonderful time. You know what I mean?
Have you seen her?
After so many people have tried to tear her down, it's like,
I wish I would have seen her like earlier on in like the 90s and stuff. That would have been awesome.
Yeah,
Because I went and saw her.
In 98.
I was born in 84.
Oh, 84. God, finally we got it.
I know.
Trick question.
she brought me on stage.
She did?
She spanked me.
Of course she did.
She spanked me and then gave me a banana.
Well, that's what she does with a lot of people.
Yeah, it was so exciting.
So how did she...
It was one of the better moments of my life.
Go back to the moment before that. So how did that end up happening?
I mean, I really had a heart attack. Like, when I heard that I was going to be the unapologetic of the night, that I was really overwhelmed. Really, like,
So
I was like,
banana.
that's going to be me. Because I know she brings people out. I follow her on Instagram. I see what she does. You know what I mean? So I knew that was a thing. I didn't think that I was like...
The one.
Yeah, I didn't think I was eligible.
What did you do together? What did you sing?
We sang Unapologetic.
That's what you sang.
It was crazy.
Oh, it's so
my heart was tumbling out.
Because you're standing there with Madonna. I mean, right? It's Madonna.
Yeah, took me a minute to recover.
Yeah. Well, I saw her at Dodger Stadium, and it is like she has this thing. It's just there's a power about her, right?
She's the best.
There's a power about her.
I got to be in the prayer circle as well, and just I don't know. She's just such a beautiful soul.
And she practices good etiquette because when you spank someone, you give them a banana as good etiquette. That's what you do. I mean, that's kind of.
She didn't have to give me a banana, and she did. Like, that's crazy.
You won the banana. You didn't.
She didn't have to do
that.
that.
And she made a choice.
She did it though.
No, she did, and that's. I mean, you guys are tighter because of it.
Totally didn't need it. I would have done it anyway.
No,
but it was so nice of her.
Yeah, it was very
to get
nice
the potassium.
She could have carried it home, and she didn't, and that was So I saw you confirm this relationship with Mac Miller on Instagram.
Is that what I did?
Yeah.
Is that what Instagram means to you now? All right, world, let's go.
It says you.
Let's see.
Can I read this? You recently confirmed your relationship with Mac Miller on Instagram.
Is that?
I mean, I'm just reading. I haven't seen it.
How did we get there?
I don't know.
What was that segue?
It was question number 7 on my list.
Is that what that means?
Well, I don't know. I'm asking.
What are you asking?
Well, I'm asking. Did you?
You said a sentence. There was no question.
Well, did you confirm something?
I don't know, man. It's not like.
Well, come on, man.
Good morning, on air with Ryan Seacrest. It's too early for this kind of tea.
That's what we do.
It's too early, man.
But if you post something, like even in my life, if I post something,
if I post something, then that's what I'm willing to share at the moment.
Right, but it becomes
that doesn't
something.
mean then you, Ryan Seacrest, with millions of listeners, are entitled to more information.
It doesn't?
No.
Oh, all right. Well, then I've got it. All right. Well, question number 8's not nearly as fun.